Hey, what's up? We're We the Kings.
All right, let's try that again.
Yeah,
4, 3, 2. Hey, what's up? We're We the Kings, and you're watching Kerrang video podcast.
So here we are, We the Kings. How's the tour going so far? You've been in Britain for about since the weekend.
Yeah, just a little under a week, and it's been awesome. This is our 5th show of the tour, and we're on tour with Academy as in Maine, who are both incredible guys and incredible musicians as well.
Cool.
And we feel very subtle to that whole fact that we're just kind of like average musicians playing as friends and being in a band. And I don't know, it's great. The whole tour is awesome.
Yeah. So how's the UK treating you? You having fun?
The weather last time we were here was very rainy, and now it's like it looks like it's gonna rain, but it's not. You know, it's great. So we can actually walk around and do the sightseeing that we've always wanted to.
Yeah. So where have you been going, or where are you planning to go and have a look?
Well, we have a whole day off in London tomorrow, so you know, being that like we're gonna be the whole tourist thing. I know it's kind of lame, but like we have to see it. It's like this is probably our only chance to be able to play music and see the world. So right now we want to go see like what Buckingham Palace and like the Eye of London and
all the normal tourist stuff.
Yeah, like we want to find one of the guards and mess with them like like all the TV shows.
The rifles are loaded, so don't push them too much.
You know, like point at me like ah.
So you're sharing the bus with the men.
Yeah.
Have you played any? They say that you haven't, but have you played any sort of subtle pranks they won't realise?
No, not yet, really.
No.
We gotta start thinking of one.
Yeah.
We'll get them.
Which don't be worried. We will tour prank them. But I think it was the bus driver's prank to make the the aisles so skinny, so like only one person can stand, and like when you just meet a band, it's kind of, you know, like interaction and connection is kind of weird. So like when you're walking by them, you gotta be like,
oh, sorry.
And then you get by them, and there's a lot of touching. It's weird. Now it's okay because we know them, we've shaken hands, but when we were meeting and picking out bunks, it was weird.
That was a good reenactment of how it goes. It's really good.
Thanks, man.
Lingering slightly too long.
No, well, that's what you know. We wanted the most accurate impression.
Cool. But so obviously the rules of the tour bus is no numbers of twosies.
No.
What other things do you try not to do when you're in a proximity of 10 other?
Really, like no onesies. That thing fills up like in a second.
Yeah.
I know. I went to go pee this morning, and I opened the lid, and there was like pee splashing everywhere. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. I would say
Headphones.
just make sure like. It's not necessarily a no, but make sure all your band members are on the bus before you actually leave that town.
I got left.
Oh, really? Which town were you left
Where
in?
were we?
Manchester.
You left in Manchester.
If there's a town to be left in with no money, there's a place.
No, so
Actually,
we left early, and the Academy was sticking behind to finish loading. So like, we were hoping
It was
that
all the
he would
butcher's
realize-
fault anyway, so.
That's true. It was the Academy's fault that we left him, but it was also one of the things that like we could have just maybe peeled back his bunk cover and been like, "Is Hunter in there?" But you know, I guess that's a tour manager job.
Yeah. You've been accused of many pranks on the Warped Tour, I think, some involving hot dogs and Gabe from Cobra Starship.
Oh, yeah.
And was this part of the tour, but the band were arrested for wearing child-sized ninja outfits?
That was on tour, yes.
Yes, that
but,
was on tour.
So you tell us
but
what
it wasn't.
happened?
We weren't pranking another band. We actually I guess pranked ourselves.
Yeah,
It was during like the Halloween season. It was during like the Halloween season, and we found this like Dollar General store that sold $1 ninja costumes that were made for like 8-year-olds.
Right.
So like we're like squeezing into them, and they're ripping all over, and like our bellies are sticking out and stuff, even though we're not like fat or anything. It was just like that's how they were fit and made. And they had this like little like mask and drapery around your mouth.
Yeah.
And we decided to run into a convenience store, which is like I think it was a CVS.
Yeah.
And we were doing somersaults and cartwheels and all this kind of like crazy stuff, and just like yelling and running to the store, kind of like scaring everybody.
stink bomb?
But there were like people in the store. They were like, "Are we being robbed? Do I give you my money? Like, what's going on?" And Danny threw, and it's not called a stink bomb. It's a stink bag.
Stink
it's
bag.
very bomb gets thrown around a lot right now.
Bomb's
So-
a harsh word for what
so
too
the stink
violent.
bag goes off and it goes pop like that.
Yeah.
And we run out of the store, and there's an undercover cop walking in the store, and we kind of like run and like nudge him, and like it's like a total like movie thing, and he hears the pop and thinks that we shot somebody and robbed the place, and that we were running away in these ridiculous looking black ninja suits. And he ran, held us at gunpoint, made us turn around, get on the ground, was like yelling like, because we were
Called
running
for backup.
we were
It was,
like
like,
running like
insane.
haha, that was really funny, and then we hear freeze, 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 and we're just like, we turn around like haha, and then there's just like this gun in your face, and we're just like, oh my god. Oh my! So we get down to the ground, and they ended up
Who started
charging us.
themselves first?
Probably our tour manager, Trevor Fair.
No, didn't you fart in the trooper?
Oh, in the cab, yeah, that was funny. But they ended up charging us for, they went through this giant red book of like what they could get us for, because we didn't rob the place, we didn't shoot anybody.
Well, the thing that it was,
We didn't even
there
have a
was-
gun.
There was people that were already like, they were robbing stores around the area, wearing like black ninja suits,
Yeah.
and like so we just picked like the worst outfit ever to like
And the
look
worst
like
week.
these people they were looking for. And then they
Great
found out it was
break,
just a bunch
So
of kids.
they have us all in handcuffs, and we're all in the back of cop cars, and they slam this giant red book on the hood of their car, and we're just watching like, what are they doing? They're gonna like, we're gonna be committed to the death sentence or something. They rip it open, and then they come tell us that like, we're being arrested for wearing or being under the age of 16.
No,
wearing a
over the
mask.
age of 16.
Over the age of 16 and wearing a mask in public.
That's the police right now.
See,
So when
we
they
weren't supposed to say anything.
they throw the book at you, they literally have a big book.
Yeah.
It was this giant red book, and it was like all these statues of like what is legal and what is
Yeah.
not. And they found this, and we were like, "Really? Are you serious? That's how bad you
had to
want
look it
to
up?
do?" Because they blocked off the streets. There was like 11 cop cars, 3 like SWAT patrols. They thought it was a bomb, and then they like came out like holding like with tweezers this like stink bag, and we're just like, "Yeah, that was it. That's what all this commotion is about." And we were actually kings
Yeah.
for a while on
Nice.
on the blogs and the internet because they thought it was hilarious. And it was funny now that we think about it.
Yeah,
but-
I mean, you know, he could have been an off-duty drunk cop. He might have accidentally pulled the trigger.
Yeah, he kept saying that too. He's like, "Do you have any idea how close it was to shooting you? Do you even know how close it was to shooting you?"
we were just glad we didn't get like pistol whipped or anything like
Yeah.
that. Like that would have sucked more. Like if you get shot, it's just like, oh man, they just shot me. If you get pistol whipped, that thing like is gonna sting for a while.
Yeah, because our experience of convenience stores in the US, whenever they get robbed, there's always someone, an irate shopkeeper with a baseball bat or a bazooka. So you could have had it from, yeah,
Thank God.
in
that didn't
Baltimore.
happen.
Apparently.
They would probably hit all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freeze.
The it's the Ninja Gang.
But was the best part about the story was Drew decided he was gonna be our getaway driver or whatever, even though he didn't even have a license. He was just chilling in
Thought
the
it was a
van.
bad idea.
And we're all running, and Drew's like walking outside the bus, like seeing what we've done, and like he sees everybody chasing us, and the dude with the gun, and he's just like, what just happened? Like, and like the cops came and put them on the ground, and he was just sitting there, kind of like, do I run away? Do I walk? Like, get out of the
I didn't
situation.
do anything wrong.
And it was just
I
awesome.
think I should have kept running.
Yeah.
I don't think he was a pretty big dude.
No, when he was running, I don't even think his feet were touching the ground. He was floating. He was running.
So what have you got planned for this Halloween?
Ninja suits.
Ninja suits and convenience stores.
Nice.
We're gonna completely react the entire thing.
Cool.
My mom's making me this Tyrannosaurus Rex costume that I had when I was 8.
Yeah.
That obviously doesn't fit me anymore. And it's gonna have mittens in it, and we're gonna play. I think our show is in Milwaukee,
Right.
or maybe Minneapolis, and I'm gonna play with this giant T-Rex. It's gonna have a tail and everything.
Nice.
It's gonna be awesome.
Cool. Well, that seems like a perfect place to end.
Yeah, so just costumes and easy stuff, candy.
That's
No
awesome.
guns or stink bags.
Hopefully not. Well, here's to the police not
Yeah.
making a bad judgment.
There's really no wood to knock around, so we're pretty much screwed.
With our luck, there's gonna be like a serial killer walking around that dresses up as a dinosaur, and they're gonna tackle Travis.
And he's got giant red hair. It's like, that's got to be him. Shoot him.
Cool. Well, we the Kings, thank you very much for
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having us.
Finally, is there any plans to come back to the UK after this tour? In the near
January,
future?
February. First thing of 2009. We'll definitely be back. This is like
We'll be back in the
these
future.
shows are so incredible because like we tour the States so often that you know, it builds over there, but like when you come over here, they know you're only gonna be able to come over like once or twice a year. So everybody comes out and they're always really excited. It's a very cool thing to see. The respect level.
Cool. Well, we'll find out what happened on 31st of October in
Yeah,
January.
we will.
Yeah,
Thanks
let you
again.
know.
Well, actually, probably on November 1st when you wake up and read the papers, you're just
It'll
like,
be in the papers.
all right,
They
well,
won't mind
We the Kings is
seeing
never coming back to England again because they are
In jail.
in jail from 25 to life.
The dinosaur strangler captured.
You see this giant picture, and I have this like, I can't even reach my hand. They have to extend my handcuffs because I'm in this suit. It's like Scooby-Doo gone bad.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much, and we appreciate it.